Welcome to Cooking with Bryan Dixon.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Bryan Dixon. On today's episode, we are going to be making a traditional recipe, a staple in a lot of people's homes. Today we're going to be doing meatloaf. Now, before we get into this episode, understand this. I know that there's a lot of people that have different perspectives on meatloaf. Some people won't eat meatloaf outside of the ones their mom made or their grandma made, or just even the ones that they made, and that is fantastic. What I wanted to do today was just show you my meatloaf, even though it is super unconventional, just in case you want to try it and know that regardless it's going to be good, and I hope you enjoy it. So first things first, let's get some prep going.
So we're going to go ahead and get our mixture going for our meatloaf. There are quite a few ingredients, so I'll try not to go too fast. So we're going to start with 2 pounds of ground beef, 1 pound of sausage, 1 cup of sharp cheddar cheese, 1 cup of pepper jack cheese, half a cup of green peppers, half a cup of green onions, 1 tablespoon of Old Bay hot sauce, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, 1/4 of a cup of Sweet Baby Ray's, 1 cup of French onion soup, tablespoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of cumin, tablespoon of garlic powder, tablespoon of Italian seasoning, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 of a teaspoon of cayenne, 3 eggs, and 1 cup breadcrumbs. You get all that in there. I'm gonna mix it all the way up. Once you get it mixed up, you want to get all your mixture together, and we're going to make it into a loaf. Now, once you get your meatloaf into a loaf, you're going to want to go ahead and you're going to pop that into the oven on 380 degrees for about 45 to 50 minutes. And when you pull it out, it should be looking like that. I pull mine out and temp it, and then I'll go ahead and top it with some ketchup. Yeah, I like ketchup on top of mine. You can use whatever you would like on top of yours. And once I put ketchup on top of mine, I'll pop it back in the oven again on broil for about 2 minutes, just to kind of get that nice golden crust right there. Pull that on out, slice off a couple pieces.
And there you have it, my famous meatloaf. Let's try it out. Well, that's all for today's episode. I want to thank you for tuning in to Cooking with Bryan Dixon. If you like this episode, please make sure you share with everyone you know. And make sure before you leave you hit that like and that subscribe button. I thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of Cooking with Bryan Dixon. I hope to see you